Hi there, I'm Suranga from English Win. It is total immersion today, and I'm going to a very beautiful story. That story is existence of God. Existence of God. අපි මේ දෙවියන් වහන්සේගේ පැවැත්ම පිළිබඳව තමයි මේ කතාවට යන්නේ. පොඩි දෙයක් කියන්න ඕනේ සිංහලෙන් total English වලට යන්න කලින්. ඔබට ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් ඉක්මනට කතා කරන්න නම් ඔබ total immersion වලට යන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ මුළුමනින්ම ඉංග්‍රීසි තුලට යන්න. ඔබට ඉංග්‍රීසි ඔබ ඉගෙනගෙනත් ඔබට කතා කරගන්න බැරි වෙලා තියෙනවා නම් කාලාන්තරයක් තිස්සේ එකම හේතුව වෙන්න පුළුවන් ඔබ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන නොගැනීම. ඒකින්ද මොන සිංහලෙන් මොනවා ඉගෙන ගත්තත් ඒව කරන ගමන් ඉංග්‍රීසි through ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට යන්න ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් හිතන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා. මට ලැබෙන කමෙන්ට්ස් දිහා ඔබ බලන්න ඒ වයින් ඔබට වටහා ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි මං කියන එක හරි කියලා. මම ඒ ගැන වැඩි කතා කරන්නේ අපි එමනම් යන් total immersion වල ඉංග්‍රීසි කතන්දරයට. ඒක තමයි existence of God. Existence of God. Existence, exist. God exists, we would say. God is being. God is being. God is living in a way, in very simple terms. God is living. So if God exists, there is God. That is what we say. If I say that there is God, that is God exists. Existence. I exist here. Okay, you can see I exist. So, existence of God. This is a story about a man and a barber. You know what barber is? You have an idea what barber is. One day a man went to have a haircut, a beard and haircut. Beard is this one, you know, a very long, hairy something people love, basically, beard, yeah, beard. He wanted to have his beard and haircut, one man, one guy. So, where should he go? He should go to a barber saloon, or we call barber shop. So, he went to a barber saloon and then there was a barber, a sort of an arrogant, arrogant means don't care type, right? Arrogant barber. And then they started cutting hair. The haircut started. And then while that is going, the work is being done, the man noticed a beautiful picture of God on the wall of the barber saloon. Barber saloon has, you know, 4 walls, that it is a room, and on one wall there was a very beautiful picture, beautifully framed, beautifully picture of God. Then man asked the barber, Malli, I think you believe in God. He said, the barber, you believe in God. You believe in God means you think that there is God. You think that God supports you, God helps you in your problems. When you have problems, God comes and God supports you. That is what we mean believing in God. If I believe in God, I think that there is God and God helps me. Clear? Yeah. Believe in. So, the man asked, there is a very beautiful picture. I like God. I think God helps us. Babar Malli, I think you believe in God. Then Baba Malli said, no, I don't believe in God. The man said, the man being treated here, the man having his hair cut and beard cut. Baba said, no, I don't believe in God. So, why do we have these pictures on the wall if you don't believe in God? That should be. Baba has a picture of God on his wall. For this, at the same time, he says that he does not believe in God. How can that be? Contradictory, that is different, contrasting, not well matched. So, the man asked then, why should you have sort of pictures on the wall? You have fixed this picture on the wall. And you say that you don't believe in God. How can that be? Man said, the Baba said, I don't think that there is a God. God does not exist. I don't believe in God. I don't believe that the God exists. If God existed, would there be so many sick people? If God existed, would there be so many sick people? He said, if God existed, if there is God, if God existed, if there is God, would there be so many sick people? Yeah, we know that in this world there are people suffering, having really pains in their lives, in their bodies. Maybe having a cancer, or maybe having sort of brain tumors, or sort of other sort of being paralyzed. That is, being paralyzed means they cannot control one side of the body, maybe left side or right side or whatever, or the both sides. You must have seen people like that, yeah, paralyzed. So they are really having pain, sick people. So then Baba said, if God existed, if there is God, would there be so many sick people in this world? He says that if there is God, God helps everybody, and there should be no sick people in this world suffering with great pain. Clear. And he said again, oh, on the other hand, I think if God existed, would there be abandoned children? Abandoned children. Abandoned means we leave something. We think that we don't want something anymore. For example, if I have a car, if it is not working, it is really bad, I have to abandon my car. I'm not doing that. But in some countries, people do that. Some countries, yeah. When their vehicles are not working, they abandon the vehicles. That means they are not using the vehicles. They don't want vehicles. There are sort of places where they destroy, they leave their vehicles and they abandon. And so abandon means we have no interest in it, and we are not using that, we are not trying to keep things. For example, he abandoned his wife and children and went away with all the money. He abandoned his wife and children. You understand, abandon. He abandoned, that bad man abandoned his wife and children and went away with all the money. The police abandoned the search as it was really dark. Abandon. Oh, I abandoned that idea. Things like that, abandon. Abandoned children. What do we mean by abandoned children? Abandoned children means the children walking here and there in streets and nobody is to support them. Abandoned children in some countries, not in Sri Lanka basically, in some countries there are abandoned children. Maybe the story comes from a country like that. And Baba said, yeah, if God existed, would there be so many abandoned children in street? Nothing to say, nothing to talk about that. No answers. The guy having haircut could not answer the questions. Yeah. Somehow it was done. The haircut was done. And then he paid the amount, the money, and he went out of the barber saloon and started walking along the street. Who started walking along the street? The man had beard and haircut. Now he is really clean, good guy. Now he is walking along the road and he is going home. When he was going home, he noticed something. That was a beggar. Beggar. Oh, sir, can I have something? Beggars, you understand who beggars are. A beggar with a long beard and long hair. Long hair and long beard. A beggar. The guy had haircut. Asked the man, Mister, come. We are going to the barber saloon. The man had a haircut, wanted this long beard and long hair man to go with him to the barber saloon. And then after some time, the guy had haircut with the long beard, long hair man appeared in front of the barber. He went into the barber saloon with that guy, with that beggar, with long beard and long hair. And the guy had haircut, say Sunimal. The guy had haircut, Sunimal. Sunimal entered the barber saloon and said, Barber Malli, you know, barbers don't exist. Barber Malli, yes. Even though you say that you are a barber, barbers don't exist in this world. And Barber Malli said, no, barbers exist. I am a barber. I myself a barber. You had your hair cut. You don't understand that I am a barber? Why should you say that barbers do not exist? Barbers exist. I am a barber. I myself a barber. The Sunimal guy, the one had haircut, said, no, barbers don't exist. No barbers in this world. Why do you say so? Barber asked. He was angry. And the Sunimal, the man had a haircut, said, Barber Malli, if there are barbers in this world, how can that be? There are people with long beard and long hair walking along streets, isolated people. If barbers existed, in his own words, if barbers existed, would there be people, innocent people, beggars with long beard and long hair? Do you understand what I say? The guy's argument was, Barber's argument was, if God existed, would there be so many sick people, so many abandoned children in this world? His argument is, if there is God, there should be no sick people in this world and abandoned children in this world, because God supports everybody. And man had haircut. That is, Sunimal's argument is, if there are barbers, there should be no people, abandoned people with long beard and long hair. So therefore, barbers don't exist. If he says that barbers exist, then God exists. Do you understand? Yeah, that's really a good story in a way. And the moral of this story is, you need know God to have your blessings. If you want to make the world beautiful, your life beautiful, you don't want to think about God. You have to do something yourself. Maybe the God exists, God does not exist, whatever. To have your blessings, have your good things, you have to do something. You have to think about yourself and you have to act on it. Right, that is it. So therefore, my advice is that if you want to speak English within a short period of time, you have to go to total immersion like this. So if you're listening to me or to any other program going in English, automatically, naturally, gradually, you're starting thinking in English. You can see it's happening when reading my, if you go to my comments done my followers. Okay, good. So subscribe, press the bell icon so that you get my videos when I upload them, and share, and most importantly comment. And I want you to comment if you feel that you are improving going to total immersion. My request is so that we can show that to other people that there is a way. So you should help other people, right? I'm helping you, and you should help other people. How can you help other people? You should express your ideas on this, the total immersion. If you are improving, you say just you are improving, and if you are not improving and it is not a good way, you just say that it is not good. Things like that. Help other people, and that is it. So, bye.